Hey guys, it's been a while. It's been a while since our last channel update. So I'm gonna try to go as quickly as I can because doing it on my phone. And honestly, I think this is the better way of doing it. I think it's more authentic. I'm not gonna edit this video just because why not? I don't want to take too long working on this, or I could be working on other stuff. But channel update. Like I said, it's been a while. Let's start. Let's begin. So, let's go. There might be some things I may forget. That is something I want to note quickly, preface. Um, Make sure. Let me know if I forgot something that you guys have a question for, and I'll put it in the comments below. I did want to I kind of wanted to live stream it, but you guys decided to do a video. I mean, I only allowed it for like 10 to 15 minutes to see what people would say. Well, technically it's like 30 minutes. So you guys did at that point vote for a video. And with live stream, I would have gotten questions for you guys. So if you do have questions, do make sure to let me know in the comment section below. But let's continue. Let's go. So first of all, Art Online Memory Defrag. You guys already know my gist on the whole situation with Art Online Memory Defrag, and the gist is, well, unless they release characters that they don't release before, characters I like Thok, or maybe some fadeable characters that they haven't really released yet, until then, I'm not gonna play the game. I've gotten bored of the game. The game has lost its magic, frankly. A lot of the guild members that played a lot for a long while just got bored. The magic's gone for the game. And I think that's kind of been the gist for SAO MD's community, is I think the game is, at this point, dying really hard. It's like running into a wall on top of the power creep, constant power creep. It eventually does stagnate the game, and it does hurt the game eventually. You could argue new players wouldn't be much of an issue, and you could also argue, pretty much new players that you play again over again. But for those that don't enjoy doing that, eventually will get boring. And like the whole skin feature, like that probably could have kept me in. Better or more collabs could have kept me in. Character use, better way of using certain characters, not just the same characters every single fucking month. I get it, it's SAO MD every so often. I get it. But if you keep doing the same ones when there are so many other potential characters, on top of the fact that there is some only SAO MD characters that they haven't done again. And it just makes me angry. And that is one of the main reasons, like, this is actually more than one reason, but the main reason why I'm not playing it so much is just because, honestly, I've gotten bored with the game. I have stopped playing the game, and there are other mobile games at this point that I'm playing more, aka Arknights, which we'll slide into next. Arknights, live stream later today, depending upon when this video is uploaded. It's probably going to be uploaded probably right after I'm done with it, because I guess I'm not going to edit it. No background music or anything, just plain, this. So, yeah, weekly live streams for Arknights at this point. And dogs fighting inglorious battles over there. But, yeah, you heard that, but pretty much stream later tonight, and weekly streams, maybe more than that, we'll see. But who knows how long that's gonna go. Yesterday, depending upon when this video is released, it would have been on the 5th or the 4th of August 2020. No, August? Yeah, August. Is it? Yeah, I'm positive it's August. I know my brain's being stupid on me. Which it's August 17th, which is next college. But for those that are wondering, that's when I'm going to get busy again. So we'll see how the schedules go for that. But keep it on track. Arknights, like I said, we're going to be streaming weekly. I was planning on doing PMD yesterday. DX, the remake for the originals, PMD Red and Blue Rescue Team. I was planning on streaming yesterday, didn't feel like it, and I did let you guys know that my main goal is, at least by till Friday, I will stream it. So at this point, probably Friday, due to at least having the ability to sleep in on Saturday, just to how my work schedule and work is, and with others. So I do want to stream PMD this week. I know when it comes to other streams and other games, this summer I just went zoned out and just nothing. And I think that's mostly just been the fact that I've been mainly only interested in Arknights, and that happens every so once in a while. Like, you may just be interested in one type of game only for about a length of time, and that happens to me. I get bored of games. Eventually I will. And sometimes I may never play them again, or I might find an itch to play it again, and I may play it for some time and then stop and yada yada. It just depends. I'm still on buy race. We'll get there when we get there. We're talking about Azur Lane and Epic 7, because I'm still playing those games, especially Azur Lanes. It's been like 2 to 3 years, almost 2 years. It's like a few months from now, 2 years, which is a lot better than SAO MD, that's for certain. But we're not there yet. Pretty much, console game-wise, I'll get back to it. PMD, we'll go back to. Far Chronicles will be soon. It'll probably be after that. I'm going to stick to one game and just focus on finishing that. I don't think I'm going to go too far anymore with PMD. I might just go through the islands. Maybe the Latios and Latias. I think that will be it. I don't know. I won't go into the harder dungeons, and I think I'll stop then. But at least a few more streams for PMD. It just depends upon how far we get through. Aside from PMD and Volcano Cross 4, which is going to be afterwards, I'm guaranteeing that. I think we'll go eventually back to Kingdom Hearts. I did finally be in the Mr. Douchebag Master Xehanort, which I am very thankful that I managed to finally beat him on critical mode without cheats. And I'll do it again on stream when we get back to doing both Master Xehanort and Mr. Fuckboy Azura. And I am not looking forward to fight. I mean, I say that. I have been facing off against him, and I've been slowly memorizing myself and getting used to his attack patterns at this point. But yeah, I've been facing against Azur. I'm fine. I'm eventually gonna get there. We're eventually gonna be facing him again. So I'm ready. I am ready to eventually play Kingdom Hearts 3 on stream again. And of course, we would be doing Young Xehanort off the bat because he's the easiest. At this point, I can no damage him, which is kind of odd for Kingdom Hearts super bosses. I mean, if I tried hard enough, I probably would, especially for Kingdom Hearts 2.5, but I digress. That's all I'm going to say about consoles. You might be wondering, Fire Emblem Three Houses. I got on board with it. I think at that point, after I went through the story DLC, I honestly got bored. It's not just that. It's also that fact that I'm just... Master Mode, it's like... it's not worth it. I know it's that challenge. I can do it for fun. Good thing to stream, because it will take me a while, quote unquote. But I'm not into playing it anymore. I mean, I may eventually go back to it, especially in the future. Who knows? I may change my mind. But right now, and as you can obviously see, after I decided that I was going to do Chapter 6 again, I'm like, I don't. I've kind of gotten bored with the game. And even if I did, and I tried beating it through Master Mode, which I probably could eventually, it's not really worth it, if I'm going to be brutally honest. It's not worth the extra different color screen at the title screen. And that's literally it. And that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Honestly, Three Houses is a fun game. But there's certain limits to how much I want to destroy my sanity. And with all the other games that are back and forth with Kingdom Hearts involved, that didn't really help on now Arknights. And with how Arknights is sort of becoming, we'll see how Arknights goes, but it's not going to be like Fire Emblem Three Houses, because at least that's more strategy than Three Houses, which is a lot more RNG to it. And that last map, I'm like, I don't want to. Plus, like I said, I'm not as interested in playing it because I've gone bored with the game. So for those that are wondering, for Fire Emblem Three Houses, it will be back. It may not be Madden mode when we get back. It might be something completely different for fun, and then eventually we go back to Madden mode. I don't know. It just depends upon if I stream more or not. And right now, I'm not streaming as much, but that could change in the future. If one thing you'll notice, every so often, and I mean, if you really notice, you probably wouldn't notice too well, but there'd be certain times where I focus on certain stuff. And I might stream more, and at times I might stream less, and then instantly stream a lot more. It's just back and forth. And you don't see that. It's just that lately with 2020, I think I've been more focused on just keeping track of what the fuck's going on, more than worrying about streaming, but I'm still streaming. That's the gist. Aside from that, we went through consoles. I had to make sure Arknights, SAO MD, Fire Emblem Heroes. It's one of those games that it's going to be eventually back and forth. Like, it may be long time periods where I not be playing, but eventually I'll play it again, depending upon what they do. I'm still in the know, like SAO MD. It just depends upon the situation and whatever ends up happening. A Klein skin, hella be back, but yes, if you somehow watch this from a very, 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 very not well known, but not really much anymore, FaTuber, Klein skin, mate. Klein skins. Okay, not skins. Yeah, skins. Yeah, skins, mates. There we go. Better. More than one skin for Klein. Everyone in IS. But, aside from that, the last thing in my mind that I remember, and if this Wasp does not get into the house because of the stupid air conditioner, hope to God no. Just because, that's for another time. If you want to know that, I'll let you know in the comment section below. Not right now. Which is, and I just forgot about it. Shit, let's go with Azur Lane and Epic 7, because I just forgot what I was wanting to talk about. Azur Lane, Epic 7, I've been playing constantly off-screen, auto-grinding, and then maybe playing manually depending upon the situation at hand, but I have been still playing those games. I just haven't really been streaming them. I may or may not stream them in the future. Who knows? But yeah, I've been playing those games. And I still have them now on my phone with Arknights. Aside from that, oh yeah, that's what I want to talk about. Fuck. PvZ 3. PvZ 3. 2 weeks ago, and I'm getting around to making this article. And too, I've been just still working on articles. Mobile Gaming News Network. Maybe in the description below. I need to make sure to do that. It should be if I do it correctly. But go check it out. Aside from that, and I've been doing articles aside from that as well. PvZ 3. Update 2 weeks ago. I've been rating if they add more levels or something in the long term, I will be playing it again on stream. But at this moment in time, until they release more levels and until they release an actual event, until they release when they release it globally. Honestly, those 3 things. I would be streaming it more, or at least be streaming it if there was something to stream about. After I stopped streaming and got pretty much up to a certain point, I just stopped. And at this point, I've been waiting to see how the updates go and waiting until that eventual global release. There has been a lot of changes to PvZ 3. I won't go over them, but if you've been keeping track, especially with the articles, aside from them being 2 weeks late each and every time, which is, I think, going to be at this point a running joke, you should already know what's in the know when it comes to PvZ 3. But yeah, I will get back to that whenever we get enough important updates that is worth streaming about, like an event, a major event, by the way. Not just these like get random rewards and do random stuff events. I meant like an actual event with like an event like only plants. You get it? What I'm trying to get at? Or like I said, more levels on top of the 433, or global release. There we go. I forgot the last thing. And I think that's about it, if I'm gonna be honest with you guys. So we went over pretty much every mobile game, especially I've done on stream. console gaming, and pretty much the gist. Oh, one last thing. PvZ2. Why am I talking about that? It was the first game I streamed. Not streamed. I did on YouTube. And we did a YouTube, not YouTube, PvZ2 no premium plans playthrough. And I've been talking about, like, every so often, if you ever talk about Plants vs. Zombies, I have been wanting to continue on with that playthrough of No Premium Plants, and I eventually will want to go back to that one day. And we are actually, like, it's possible right now we can do it with a lot better quality without just being on my phone. Thanks to emulators and having a better PC nowadays. So that's very possible, and I do want to get back to it. It's just one of those, like, on top of the huge, gigantic pile of stuff to do, you know? On top of what's coming around the future, and the world currently burning as is. So yeah, that's pretty much the channel update. Several stuff I'm putting down. Sorry, 3 Houses Managing Difficulty playthrough, but one day we'll get back to it. Just not now, because I'm really not interested. It may be for a long while. It may never actually happen. I can't guarantee anything, because I could change my mind. But aside from that, that's pretty much the gist. Like I said, in the comments below, make sure to ask any questions that you may have, or if I forgot something, and just let me know, and I'll let you get, and I'll talk out. So I'll say something, at least. Anyway, we'll see. It just depends upon if I'm busy or not, because yeah, work has been mostly the reason why I've just been too busy doing all this stuff and just not having enough time or just not interested. But streaming anyway, which I've been, like I said, I've been trying to stream, and that's the thing, is at least a week, and that's been Arknights. But hey, things could change. I might stream more. Who knows? I may not though. Who knows? That's the beauty of it. You don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. It could be bad or it could be good. Anyway, that's going to be it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy today's channel update, make sure to leave a like and subscribe / follow. In the description below is Discord, so please go check it out. Also, should be in the description below, hopefully, is Mobile Gaming News Network. So also check that out. I know it also has a Patreon as well, but that's up to you, honestly. But until then, you guys all know the drill. I'm Second Level. Good luck on your summons, good luck on your shiny hunting, and I will see you all in later today's live stream, depending on when this video comes out. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Be safe, be healthy, and have a nice day. Peace.